Now, the fact this is a rematch, we love a rematch, especially when the last spot in the arena is on the line.
Shiny P2K there. Rocking and rolling with that one, and it seems like Complexity. It's not the first time we've seen teams go for this kind of connector, group, and walk. And it's not gone well for Hauser. Good work from Demka with that crispy clean P2K. Got Chev and MC bringing you that observing goodness on the cams.
Well, that's forced an immediate reroute. The door open, but the path closed. As all of Complexity would jot back towards B. Bro, next up to the plate.
It's quite a tight angle he's holding, perhaps more for info than headshots. Well, not for Grim. Incredibly quick and clean on that. And heading into Krasnal's domain, it's only Krasnal now with those dual Berettas. Grim's having a pistol round. He is alive, only just, but with 3 kills into the site, now the bomb's down.
Have to worry about this Waro flank. Sumda Young taking a peek, maybe trying to take some contact as Waro is making noise. SDY noted and finds the first, a chance now.
Yeah, real chance if Waro can activate. He is walking in and SDY clotheslines Floppy. However, JT, he's been having impact throughout the tournament so far. Maybe he can start this series off. The answers are resounding no. Solid hold and recovery there, and it's SDY's sharp shooting that activates and enables Waro.
Information or potentially led in a moment. Hauzerk will take the initial contact.
How wide does Hauzerk go before? Yeah, it looks like JT's going to edge in. So, wow, he's done a fantastic job with that one. He wins the duel.
Dropping down towards the pit, a bait and switch setup with Demka. There's the smoke lineup. A flash and a go.
Nade from Bro. Lands on JT. Nice work from him. Finds Floppy, but it still looks like Grim and Floppy have done enough to get that bomb down safe. Couple of seconds to spare on that, and Grim, sharp shooting, closes it down. Complexity take the round and take it cleanly, just to 1 casualty.
And that is a key round to win. So we will see the force buy back immediately from Monte, but we know with the loss bonus of only 1,400 and the CT side, things are going to be very bleak. And that is probably one of the biggest takeaways as far as the MR12 economy is concerned at the moment.
Yeah, well, fortunately, he's not the one getting boosted up. That would have been a catastrophe, but boosted nonetheless. And there's the friction. Krasnal tags him. There's Hauzerk for 1, and he's not ready for Waro. And Waro's double dig is dastardly. Now Demka gets the double, and just like that, this sidearm buy from Monte has put it all onto Grim.
Oh, I thought Elige had spotted 2 there. The bomb going wide, some fantastic shooting, and now Grim has to do his best to try and recover this. Demka starting to push behind. The first fight will be found. The bomb to be scooped and 30 seconds remaining. Oh, he's not going to clear this.
No way. Demka got around just in time.
On the steps as well. Baited in.
Back his turn. Beautiful response from Monte. 3 in the round as well from Demka.
Krasnal's rotating back as well.
Oh, yeah. Good work from Hauzerk. Long enough range with the Krieg. AK recovered. SDY and Krasnal looks perfect. Double spray on the orb. Chipped on down. Smoke will obscure his view. Elige has taken truck. Kit on Krasnal. Flash good. Elige flashed off the line. Bro's come through. Bro hits his shot. So this looks like it's all Monte. Bro's double puts it all onto Floppy. Bomb half gone. Short. Need to find that kit on Krasnal's corpse, and maybe not even necessary. Just like that, Bro using that AUG to great success. In fact, I think that was 5 AUG frags. JT, first man on the scene. Bro, activate. Well played for the first. Quick response, but it's Demka and Waro. They defend comfortably. I think he's saying, good job, guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that Bliat word
No, that's the only part I couldn't quite translate.
If anyone at home might want to let us know, you can find us on the Twitter sphere.
I think essentially, my guess would be, it's like it was used in that context as a dude. Waro spots him out. He's not going to be rushing to take that duel. They already have the man advantage. So with 25 seconds, we are going to need to see the commitment. Colt start to hit the go. And Floppy puts SDY down. Floppy with the double on the dig. It's a triple from Floppy.
What?
And just like that, the bomb's down the round. Soon to follow. Elige nearly had Demka there, Bro, on the rotate. Thinks better of it.
Maybe that one's going to warm Floppy up to this a little bit. The first, beautiful.
Yes.
The second and the third is just juicy. Great job from Floppy. You can't stop the flop. And as I was mentioning, Floppy not the biggest fan of CS2 in its current state. That might warm him up to the game a little bit. A highlight and a half as all you can do is smile. Yeah, I think Halzerk and Elige boosted over the aggressive CT smoke. Grimslow, the singeing. Yeah, he definitely heard that, but SDY will just get the better of him.
Had him so low, and a quick headshot. Dem could go in. It's Floppy again with the multi-kill, so tied it up to a 3-on-3.
Oh, straight back to B. Elige and Halzerk have given up the territory over towards A, immediately rotating back. But speaking of rotations, Woro in connector. So all three of Monte will be in place to respond to this. How aggressive do they want this defensive stance to be?
Do you really dare walk through that? I mean, they have got flashbangs, but chances are the crosshairs will be close and likely going to pull the trigger. Okay, Krasnal does take one. Elige cut down. Bro holds on to his sight. It's Halzerk in the clutch. Bomb on his back and time. Ooh, damn, the spread gives Bro the warning. And Monte given a 6th. Solid hold from the Bianca.
In CS2 thus far, but he can be the puppet master from the grave. And again, the aggression.
Oh. Grim felt so ready for that, and yet SDY just drive by. Good response. Elige and Floppy get the job done, but look at the Krasnal flank.
Unrelenting.
You're not expecting it. You're not ready for another one immediately. And good find from Krasnal. So just the two of them now. Elige and Halzerk up against the world, up against the ropes. Oh, commits to the spray. Elige is gone. And with a tut of his tongue as another round comes in for the CT side. This is a solid defensive haul. We know T-side overpass can be a pain.
Quickly over towards B. All 5 ready to get things started.
Rose was flashing himself into a nice wide swing, but Elige is beating him to the punch, and it is just brute force. Straight up into the side, up the guts. Krasnal cut down by that recovered AK, and the round's done.
Yeah, let's get Happy back in the server. Maybe some of that French Tech 9.
Roof.
Be beautifully placed in a meta like this. Right, Counter-Strike got to a point where it was quite puzzle solving based off of the information you had or the expectation of what teams would be doing. I think a lot of that has gone out of the window. Teams definitely have approaches that they're a bit more preferential to.
Orpa posts up on short side. Demka. Oh, gonna surely have an immediate trade, but Floppy catches him there. So good team play from Colt. Halzerk hitting a good one under the scrutiny there. And Grim and SDY having a bit of a standoff again towards the underpass, but he's not going to be ready for another, is he? That immediate. Krasnal second. Shot. Good work from Grim. Woro's AWP, the last hope, the last bastion of hope in this final round of the half.
Now here's the problem. The bomb is starting to transition back. Floppy would have heard a few of those steps fading in the next 10 seconds or so. Another one deployed.
Whoa, Woro. He gets away with that. Blows the smoke. Hits the shot. And Elige knows where you are. Woro considering it. Oh my god, Woro. You can't clutch this. This would be... No! Oh, he actually pulls the trigger. Crazy. Crazy attempt from Monte's Orpa. A 7-5 half. Not bad. Not bad at all.
The A defense of JT is on a high alert. He has the support of Floppy, and just rotating back now is Elige. With the smoke and the flash on Krasnal. Oh, Grim's taking some hefty damage here as well. Yeah, not looking favorable at all for the North American side. Stay diligent here. Demka's in towards B. Them back, and yeah, you're right. Demka's calling the B side wide open. I want to say difficult retake. However, Monte were able to do it, but that was with a swift flank. Yeah, no such thing here. Especially considering Grim's hanging on by a thread. So some heroics required from the 2. Make it 1 remaining member. It's all on Elige. He's a dead man too. And a solid pistol. Both going the way of the Warriors on Monte. And don't forget, this is Complexity's map pick. Having a rough go of things so far. Would love to see the in-game leader get activated as the in vogue aggressive CT smoke molly combo will come out to play.
He dropped his rifle, took the SMG, and now they're gone! Floppy with a magic trick makes Monte disappear.
Plans have been cancelled. Monte, you will not go any further, not past go, do not collect $200.
Well, we'll see if they can have a monopoly of violence here. Can Complexity keep 5 alive? Maybe hinder their willingness to go for more aggressive all-ins?
I think, considering the circumstances of the round, it is interesting to see them go for a play like that, knowing that they would have had a bit of a util advantage. This is the type of round where maybe you'd go with the Tech 9s in that type of a rush, and they're just going to have to hope for Angels themselves. Elige, a self-flash. Oh, he knows he's under pressure, because Halzerk is, and Elige, he might be following as well. Run down, caught out, and Grim's here with some quick trades. How many more can he find? He needs to back off.
He does. He seems quite stubborn. He's going to be very low after that bullet finds his head. Yeah, drops the molly, packs his bags, and gets out of there. Troops towards that A-bomb site.
It's all Floppy.
A lot of pressure on his shoulders. High impact in the previous. Can he continue that? Good timing. Woro looking the wrong way. Does go wide for another. And it's all 3 from Floppy. There's more and more impact. We're saying his name an awful lot. Checking his frag total up to 15 off the back of that one. Should have a strong advantage on this angle here, Halzerk. Sees the shadow. Oh, but JT goes wide ahead of the curve. That's awkward. That's even worse. Complexity flattened. Grim tuts his tongue and starts to approach the site. Elige, though, a little bit of a deviation coming in from short side. Is Grim going to be able to anticipate Bro's position? He's locked in now. That's really looking like Monte have done enough here. But SDY now knows where Elige is. Grim is caught out by Bro. Solid work from him in a one-on-one. And Elige hits his shot. Big clutch for Elige. Just what Complexity needed. After those frags came through, a 3v5. Certainly not here in CS2.
Has to be A. 30 seconds, need to go. Elige, first fight, doesn't go his way.
Yep.
Bomb's coming up long. 20
seconds. Grim just looked away. Just as Krasnov rounded the corner. It's collapsed on this A site.
They just had to wait out the util, so they weren't just going for one-on-ones or going through fights that would be favoring the CTs with their nades. So they just essentially waited out those smoke fades and then the go. Right, Elige taking that fight, that was the signal. They were able to push up long, and frustrated with that one is Elige.
Yeah, this setup really hinging on Halzerk hitting his first shot. Just Woro, yeah, it's a clean kill. Elige
immediately responding to B, I would assume.
Oh, necessary, and damn, Krasnov. These are individual duels, and Complexity have won both of them, so it's a 3 versus 5. It did nearly get out of hand before.
But currently a 2 versus 3 on B.
That's true too. JT, he's been quiet. He's got Floppy with him, top of the scoreboard. And that smoke's not going to last forever. Still a full minute in the round. No info on this short wrap.
Halzerk's here.
Just in time. Oh, perfectly timed. He hits the shot. Demka one back. But limited options heading towards that monster tunnel, heading towards Floppy, jumping, banging his head off the tube. Didn't quite manage to find the frag. Demka does.
Would need to be the ace.
Yeah, it would be one hell of an ace.
Smoke's picked up. This is nice. Something to work with. Bit of buffer walking through, and Elige with the premonition.
Uses that reload as an opportunity, and he catches Elige sticking out. Demka, what are you cooking? Nade's great, but he lives on. He lives on. One headshot could do it. Oh, narrow miss. As Grim secures it, and so do Complexity. That was off 2 timeouts from the 2 different coaches. Maybe a different result. Let's see what happens. Halzerk hits it. Elige was flashed. Halzerk's re-peeking. He's nailed another. Some strong shooting from Halzerk as he's racked him up. Takes down 3. Jobs are good, and get out of there. Mission accomplished. Grim happy to take the duel Demka provides. Cut down, though, and that advantage now grows smaller.
That could be a massive mistake from Grim. Well, Floppy has been great.
Some info off that HE. Just clean from Floppy. Stands his ground. Takes down Demka, and there it is. 12 in the bag. TC, a little sigh of relief there.
the timeout has been called. The discussion from LMBT now into round number 24, but this is stubborn from Halzerk. Stays on his perch and just continues to re-peek. Finds himself 3, and the 4th and final onto Krasnow, catching him on those swings. If it was meant to replicate like a front sight lurk smoke, you can just see how low down it is. Halzerk can see completely over it. Grim is ahead of it, and they are heading back into Floppy's domain, but there's just 2 players here for Complexity. They need to be careful.
Flashes over, pushes there. It's a 3-on-3 now, thanks to Bro finding Floppy. But he's already done his hard graft. 2 kills from him. It's up to the rest. Oh, Krasnow puts a leash on his ass. It's awkward now. Monte recovering this one. Krasnow hitting some big shots on the way into this B site. He's comfortable, and it looks like overtime looms. Unless Grim's got a clutch in him, there's no way they'll let this one go. He only gets the 1. Krasnow the 4K, and overtime on its way.
Alicia's connector.
They're just walking in. They're on the warpath right now. Demka. Front man. Strolling in, but it's Halzerk's AWP again in the right place. Have you got one in you? The answer's no. A missed shot from the AWP. Gets awkward now. It's Monte. They're looking for this first in overtime. It's only SDY though. As a flurry of frags, they favor Cole. And there's 13.
Not spreading.
Grim. He's going to take that first fight. Great work from Halzerk. He continues. Still very much up for debate. Re-smoke from SDY. Plant from Waro. Not an easy one to get back into.
There is a flash for Halzerk, so do they want to wait for the smokes? They have defuse kits to try and make this one possible. Because see Halzerk lining this up now. Both riflers heading over towards Bank. SDY tucked in towards the dumpster, and Waro with that AWP.
Bank fade. Shot hit. Waro onto JT. Response from Floppy. All onto SDY, and he's made a meal of the spray. Halzerk. He closes it down with the pistol. And they have managed to keep a cool head on their shoulders into overtime.
Now this is what I think is necessary for Complexity going into the second half if, well, the American fans at home would like to see their team win. Now we can flip it on its head. If you're a Monte fan, they need to salvage at least 1.
Yeah.
On their CT side, they were also off to a great start.
Oof. So is that flashbang. Look at Grim just full flashbang dancing all the way back into Con.
Alish? They haven't heard him? Oh, must stop now.
But he still manages to adjust onto the first. The second would be crazy. But elsewhere, Krasnow's been taken down. Grim will get away. Jobs are good and can back away. Aware that there is a potential for that walk onto the A site. Oh,
Halzerk has been great on the AWP.
He's everywhere.
He's been fantastic.
Everywhere. Waro can't believe it. Long is still occupied. Grim's the one to find him.
Oh, yeah, because the AWP just shot. You're thinking, oh, I should be able to take a duel up long. Now I can literally have a walk in the park.
Absolutely not. And JT holding this angle. He's been having a real tough go at things. Can't catch a break.
Surely he gets this one.
This one's his. This one is his. I'm sure of it. And so's he. 15 in the bag. And swapping on sides. We will have to see 1 T round at the bare minimum.
Oh, we know someone's behind. It's all going to come down to timing. Alish.
Playing the fade. Didn't see him. Overlooked it. Still a just in time. Alish. That's mad. That is a mad one. Now Krasnow up against Grim. And again, Krasnow still in top form. Waro's AWP as well. Connected onto Alish. So,
well, Waro's continuing to push with the AWP. He really wants to lock this down. No way back through spawn with the bomb. Halzerk lining up flashes, so he's not even ready for this. Flash forward. Bro takes the fight. Acknowledgement towards the B site now, and here comes Waro. Leg shot.
Oh, he had the head on his screen. Adjusts to the leg. Hits it. Bro's found a multi-kill in the meantime. On that approach. What a perfect distraction. Everyone in the team comms is screaming, there's an AWP behind us, you turn around and there's a rifle behind you.
Look how quick he got there,
yeah.
Right? Such speed there out of Waro, and if you reflect back to the pistol round in the very first round of the game, that's exactly where he was able to find his impact. So Waro, the rogue, an assassin, causing strife and setting Bro up. And now, well, it's TC's call as Halzerk taking the cups off the headphones there. They just have to run in somewhat dry.
Yeah, the light on time. SDY getting run at though. But there's 2 of them. There's 2 bloody AWPs. Waro hits his shot onto Grim. And it's SDY's AWP as well, right alongside. One back from Elige, very low time. There's 3 of them on the truck. One crazy spray could come down, but JT's trying to get the bomb in. And they just have to charge at him. Elige, he's actually covered him well enough. And through the smoke, another. Maybe JT can come up clutch. He's known to have a clutch in him. The captain of Cole. Looking for Waro upon the fade, finds it, and now just what needed! Complexity close! What a way to finish!
JT quiet throughout that entire map, but impact when it's needed from the in-game leader. Put that one in your back pocket. 16-13, Complexity, 1 map up in the progression series to the playoffs. It is funny on these T pistols how much seems like info gathering for the Ts these days.
Yeah, yeah, and mollies are showing up way more than they used to.
Oh, look at this fake. It's drawn Grim out. This is...
Oh! He nearly gets the adjustment on the
he spotted the bomb, though.
Yeah, that's for sure. The jig is up, but the fight is taken. You can see Bro, he's cleared 2 out of the B site. They know the bomb was with Waro.
Oh, this is funky.
Yeah, real unusual scenes here. How's like, you don't need to take these fights, but he's willing to, and now they slink into Donut loudly.
Oh, they're fighting together.
I
Floppy's
like that.
following him.
SDY has to either take this fight or let that bomb get run down. Oh, he ran out of bullets. It wasn't the headshot he hoped for, and that is the end of that. That's how you see him already ripping the headphones off of his ears in frustration.
That's the Howzat classic at this point.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially considering... He did not like that.
No, not at all. There is a quick... it's been missed. CT smoke missed. Was to be thrown out to try and pressure A for Demka, but it hasn't landed.
Yeah, Demka could get caught out by this. He is. Grim hits the shot. Brad's now up the ramp. Wolf, JT's going to be mad unless Howzat can lock it down. It's a lot of responsibility, but he does rise to the occasion, and Bro just crab walks into the AWP, not ready for Floppy. And so a 1 versus 2. What's the man to do? They're going to double peek him. Yeah, and that's beautiful work from Complexity. They will leave with the round.
But you can see they're in no rush to fight for that mid control. Allow the initial wave of utilities to subside.
JT, he's willing to give it a go. Actually just running down that ramp, and Floppy aggro as well, but it's Demka all the way back from the B doors. Catches JT.
So loving this Complexity. They've said extremely active on the CT sides. As mentioned in the previous map, a lot of the CT sides in CS2 looking extremely heroic-esque. Just active, 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 and about to be pants. Howzat looking the wrong way. Grim's dead too.
Yeah.
Just tracking the shadow. Great stuff from Bro.
And SDY scored A clear, so it's all fine and dandy for Monte.
Best possible 3rd map to separate them. Aggressive main, Floppy 5-7. Good weapon for the job.
Especially if Elige can finish off what he can't get done. Actually, Elige gets the opening, and he's pre-fire in the shadows. 5-7 does nothing. Elige doesn't have the chance to reload, and yeah, it's only Howzat's USP with a
only
dink. Bloody hell. That might be enough, you know. They force him wide with the molly, but he gets out of dodge. Ooh, Grim. Grim indeed. He's been tagged up. He's been body bagged up. SDY, he just takes the fights. JT's dig, he's not half bad on that one-shot headshot, but this time he just hits the legs of Demka. Molly's going to limit his options, bounces off of his face as he's caught on the jump across.
Very winnable round, but again, just this overzealous nature in a lot of these chaotic moments. Full control taken, SDY selling presence. He's going to come through and flashed. Grim just recovers in time.
Ooh, okay, well, mid-control is theirs. Howzat using that opportunity to peek into the cross and miss shot. Bro advancing. Woo, Floppy. He takes Waro down. Nearly has Demka as well, but a bit of a wide open runway into B. They've smoke caved rapidly. He commits to the spray. They get that bomb down. This is still shaping up. Could be a Monte round. They smoke themselves, but just spotted on the jump across. Bro is in hunt. And he's short. What? He's right next to you. Oh, awkward for Bro. Elige gets 2, and Demka, last man standing. Good luck, have fun. Low HP in their own cave smoke. You're not going to expect that. Floppy, the first of the 3. Smoke on the bomb, flashes high. Howzat, ooh, With Demka's cross just narrowly shy of the head, it could have come down to the 1v1.
Cave fight is probably his biggest issue. It's really good aggression coming out of Complexity through the gates, but bro, yeah, just getting lost in the smokes. Could have had a multi-kill, could have been a magnificent play out of the young Dane, but unfortunately unable to stick the landing.
Yeah, but they've got the confidence, haven't they? There's no doubt in spades. Posts up, fires a shot. They boosted Waro up, but he's not too interested in it.
Yeah, so they didn't like getting harassed from middle, so they've...
Oh, so blind, just gets bro down as his vision's restored, and a missed shot from Halzuk. That leads to his demise. It's Kraz now down. Good work from JT. Quick flank. Grim and Elige both coming in from that ramp side.
Got some pace to them.
Yeah, this is actually going to be very potent if JT can kind of puff up his chest a bit here.
Well, whose job is it to consider the flank for Monte?
Right now, it was Demka for a moment. They're so worried about the other side of things, and that's a clean one from Grim. You don't want to be locked into cave.
They just threw a smoke in each
other. They have another. Oh, and Grim doesn't need it. He'll take the jewel, takes down Waro, fake on that. They know where you are, and they'll double peek yet to secure it. Was 3, now just 2 rounds.
Some investments. We've seen Kraz now go for this hero Galil before, and we'll see it again. Just so difficult in CS2 Ancient to be able to contest mid fast, and Halzuk just stands and delivers. That Galil in the dirt already, might have a second, and does.
He loves that jewel.
Loves the re-peek too.
Yeah, he's not scared of any of those 1Ds, is he?
He's on his own.
Using that Galil Krasnal purchased, as you discussed, has to be something here for Monte, and well, not from Demka. Floppy, nice headshots, contains the cave push. It's all onto SDY with that dig, and they keep it clean. Great finish from Floppy. TC happy with that one. 1-round game.
Halzuk's in the shadow way, main.
He's nailed the shot as well.
That couldn't be easier. That's so telegraphed. It's unfortunate for Demka. Oh, how did that happen?
Well, he just walked on through the short smoke.
I was so glued on the A fight. They're in towards B. The bomb's down, and we have a 3-on-3.
So some sound made towards CT. The crossfire's strong here. SDY, oh, spotted him. Nice find from Elige. Response from Kraz now. Need this one from Grim. Can he come up clutch?
Molly long, diffuse.
Could be good. He picked up a smoke. Get it down. Light on time. Surely bro's got the lineup here. He does nail it. Gets away through the flames and pulls the 7th out of the hat for Monte. He boosts Waro up. Hold long side as they just walk on in. Barrage of nades landing. Floppy, good control of the MP9. Gets 2, nearly 3. Demka brought low. That's perfect for the Mag 7. Softened up for a couple of pumps. JT, he's got Grim, and Grim's the one to do it. So there's Complexity's 5th. Just 2 rounds separating them. It's Monte's pick. Cole with 1 up in the series, and it's playoffs or bust.
Let's see if he can make this pistol sexy.
Oh. This is what they're waiting for. That's the sound cue. It's an easy freebie. Krasnal starts as he means to go on. Demka. He hits some shots. They are committing to the A site, but the whole squad's on its way.
Hey, Floppy, you plant. We'll take Donut.
Yeah, they've got that, but Temple's going to be an awkward fight. And if Krasnal clears out Donut on his own, Grim doesn't allow that with a nice click of his mouse, but it's Demka's quick double. And just like that, a perfect pistol.
All 4 pistols so far in this series in the favor of Monte. A bit of util to boot, so they have locked out mid. Floppy slowed by the HE and in towards the fight. Does force Krasnal back for now.
Yeah, this is what we got for us. Ooh, SDY's not got ahead, and that's a great pick. JT's dig.
And only the 3rd kill.
Yeah, necessary one from JT. They're re-aggressing, and Floppy, he'll get 1. It's bro attempt at the spray transfer, but Elige gets there first. So, huge opportunity for them to convert here the 2nd round. In the absence of the pistol, this would do nicely. JT's got the bomb, and they've got the B site for free. Missed shot from Halzuk's scout. Don't really need to re-peek that. You've got the man advantage.
Elige didn't need to fight either, but he did take the risk in his tucked in cave. Halzuk not expecting another on the flank, 2-on-2.
You know where they are. You know where they're both coming from, and Elige's push rewarded. He'll catch Demka on the way in. Clears out Jag, and they know Waro's working up the ramp. They can just play this bomb now, and yeah, Waro's aware of it. There's just no hope to get back into this one. Fakes the recede. Real peanuts in the bank account.
You're not talking about their salaries, are you?
No, not that. Just the fact that you put all your schmeckles into that 2nd round and you've been rumbled. forced into dire straits now. Everyone pretty much investing fully. Not going to be happy with that one. Losing the second round. halzerg tasked with holding
They're
that.
about to re-clear mid together. 2 donut, 2 top mid.
Yeah, but we've got a whole lot of complexity ready to take these fights as well. But a clean one from SDY. Grim's next up. He's being swung. Waro chasing him down. A great double dig from Demka somewhere, somehow. He just hits the shots on towards the 2 players on the ledge position. halzerg, regardless, is going to be planning the bomb. He's so surrounded. There's no way out here for halzerg. Sure, you've done some damage. You've lost your teammate. This would be one hell of a clutch. And not to be. Krasnal gets it. This is it's got a unique flavor, this Ancient, for sure.
But that one was only really with the saved gun. So they come out, they isolate the first fight. Elige falls. Grim tries to come up for the trade. Here's the Demka double. Jiggling away with the... Yeah, that laugh right there.
Such a genuine laugh. I love that.
He's having a good time.
Yeah. Everybody, everywhere, all at once.
The sequel.
Demka, double. Bro helps himself to Floppy, and giving it a go was Grim, but it's all for naught. Lovely work. A triple in the end from Demka. Bro does the rest.
I feel that might even be the map.
Because the timeouts have finally elapsed. Back to back. Whoa, a lot of nades in the sky, and SDY needs to find a response. Spams the smoke, spams the boards. Grim lucky to be alive. Oh my god, what's going on here? Elige got brought so low, so did Grim, but...
If they ran into B, Warrow's already here, Alex.
It could go wrong. It could go wrong, and there is only 1 man left. And the bomb...
They don't know about him.
Going down.
Alex, they don't know about him. I'm worried.
Yeah, that was the only, or one of the 2 healthy members. They'll double peek him. Nice shot from Waro, finished off by Grim, and so, Complexity, they get their 3rd T round on the board.
High intensity. It's all over in the first, what, 15, 20 seconds of the round.
Yeah, I haven't quite seen Counter-Strike at this rapid level over the last couple of years. It's certainly got that CS2 new game smell.
We're back into it.
And here we go. Already. Elige onto SDY. There's Demka again. Need to start casting it like a horse commentary.
Let's just grab the kill feed.
Just racing.
Look, Elige, I know where you are. I'm coming at you.
And Demka's down. Elige has taken full control of Donut. That's going to force Krasnal to respect and rotate. But hold on, they're re-aggressing mid. And Elige was ready for it. He does a little bit of damage to Bro. Half health for him.
That's one of the B defenders, but they haven't quickly taken the space. Still worried about maybe Krasnal lying in wait. His rotation point is on the way back.
Oh, he got there in time. The smoke confirms his suspicions. Spam through the smoke. They'll slip on in to get that bomb down, but long control integral. Flash and go. Krasnal happy to take the first. Floppy to trade. 2-on-2 on the retake. Bro coming in from ramp. He's having a fantastic Ancient is Bro. 22 frags and counting. And 2 smoke grenades available for this retake, and they've both opted to go cave. So halzerg wrapping around. This is huge from halzerg. Proactive play. So it all initially hinges on Floppy. Now that smoke is there. If he can, spam. Keep eyes on him. Make him feel like that smoke has done enough. halzerg has to catch this one right. Just right, because Waro still long side, and they've smoked off ramp as well. Uh-oh, he's holding it. He's going to be holding it. Waro doesn't have a kit. Going for a 10-second defuse, but covered by Bro. Floppy wins the round, and Cole... They're not out of Ancient yet.
Oh, that is a massive round to win, but there's still a lot of money available here. A pillar molly at the ready from Floppy. Let's see if he's got his lineups. He does.
You'd be crazy to push
It's a fake, it's a fake.
They pushed him. Flashed through.
They're going donut to A. Demka's the only one here.
Yeah, they called it clear, so they are going to be on their way, but there's a heavy investment of resources, so it is only Demka for now. Incendiary to delay, but they're going to disrespect that, and down he goes. Waro, Org this time. Puts his eye to the scope, puts Elige out of the round. Flash is good, but SDY still holds mouse 1, still gets 1. halzerg desperately trying to punch in the code, but he's losing teammates left and right, and there it goes. 12 in the bag. LMBT will be happy with that one, and so will Monte. 1 away from forcing us to Anubis.
And they are going to have to try and contend for this final round of play in map number 2 with Peanuts. Again, just great responses from both of these teams. A really important trade there from Waro, and they just keep coming. You think it's a bit of a clown car. The door opens, honk, honk, here we come. And the roar from Demka, something we've come to know and love. Oh, and they were setting up for a B executed. This one's done.
Yeah, most definitely Waro. He brings the fight to them. Bro gets himself another. Oh, hang on. Floppy's got 2 on the Tech 9. They can't help him. They have to get past Waro and Demka, both taking this fight on the cross. The bomb's in. It is a 2-on-2. Halzuk scavenges away a rifle, brings the fight on the swing. Needs the smoke. SDY. No info on that. Smoked off, but pushing. Halzuk dead. Expecting Floppy long. This is a good read of the situation from SDY, and Floppy says, not yet. No Anubis yet.
Get a heart rate monitor out here for these teams.
When you are trying to fight your way back into a game, they start 4B here on the CT side. Bro, happy to push the ramp. More than happy. What? Hello? Yep, JT does a full comic book double take. And he's only gone and got a second as well. With Floppy's help, they are in. You would imagine. We've just killed 2B.
They've stacked A. They've stacked A with all 3. The bomb's coming.
It's a really good gamble for
They're going to see the
Monte.
shadow. They could win it here.
Oh, Demka's in a power
Bomb's
position
committed.
now. This could be a horrible way to be forced into a 3rd map after a hard-fought comeback into Ancient. They've won 4 of the last 5, but now with Krasnal and Demka here, Complexity committed to the A site. Waro racks up another, a 2-on-2. Overtime hangs in the balance, the bomb's on the floor, Floppy disconnected, Grim in the site, and he hits his shot. But Waro doesn't, and we are off to overtime. Complexity not bowing out of Ancient just yet. Walking into the Lion's Den, but ripping limb from limb the Lions in the site.
What a roll of the dice. That came up Monte. There it is, that smoke. Look at this. That's from spawn landing deep cave. You're going to feel a whole lot of B pressure applied.
Like immediately. I mean, obviously they can be in front of it, but...
Essentially an insta. He just moved straight towards that pillar, lobbed it in. They're taking the fights. Oh, wow. Okay.
Grim holding his nerve here, needed that shot right there. And then Waro, yeah, a little bit of luck on Floppy's side there. The missed orb shot, you can see the nerves.
Of course, though, you just went into the stack.
Yeah,
you know you'd been booked. Oh, an LMBT. It was such a great call, but we're back underway. No time to wipe your tears away.
Jesus, we're here.
Everyone's dead.
Okay, welcome to the first 10 seconds of the first round of overtime. Krasnal brings the fight to JT. JT ready, pre-firing everything, understandably so, given what we've seen over the first 24.
So only 6 kills for JT. Let's see if he can call his way to victory. Reaggress, of course, bro. Staying active, position given up now. And at this point, do you just expect everybody from Monte to be on this site?
Probably. You know Waro likes to lean A, and you've just lost Bro. Just keeps just swinging and swanging. There we go. TC will be giving that one a little golf clap as Complexity do take the first round of their T side on OT. Leading is Elige at the front. Fires off a pot shot towards SDY's position. Waro looking to contain their investigations, but Grim, good pre-aim, and oh, the adjustment into Krasnal is naughty. Only Bro on this B site. You know he's the B anchor. You know he'll be here. But where? He's taking a forward position, catches them off guard for the first. Elige, knee-jerk trade. Spotted one, didn't he, onto SDY. The second now noted as well, so JT winning that duel all but confirms it. This will be 14 for Complexity.
I think Complexity have done it. Talking about it, he feels in the shorter game that it's harder to make these adjustments and it will tend to come in OT. Right. But we're in OT now, and just with the sheer pace, it's hard to know what's going to get thrown your way. But this T side has been fantastic out of Complexity. And you reflect back to Pro League Season 18, the bomb's going to be in main.
Let's see how good their clears are, because Waro's were supporting this, and perfect from Waro. Surely Halzuk, yeah, he's anticipated it, but he's lost the bomb. Demka goes forward. This last round of their CT side, and it looks good for at least one. Getting themselves off a 12.
Well, main is locked off for some time.
Yeah, and look at the map. You can see these two just jogging over to give him support.
They have a lot of time. The thing is, they don't necessarily have to rush this, but apparently that's the name of the game on this T half. All about pace, not even giving Floppy a chance to work, to try and come in with the flank. And speaking of flank, JT, he's about to be dead meat.
It's funny because, yeah, Floppy's going into the B site, looking for Bro. Bro could not be further. And now JT knows the jig is up.
Another great map from Floppy. 2 back-to-back, and he, like mentioned, he was the worst performer for Complexity up until this point.
Yeah, turning it on when it really matters, right? Playoffs or elimination. And there's one from Monte on their defense. So they've set the bar. Attainable For Complexity in 2, no doubt. Halzak readies his aim. Gonna be staring at smokes, just a timing shot and just shy of the mark. They swing in, it's Grim. Ooh, does well. 1.5. Nice from JT to try and continue to kick up a fuss. Now they need the smoke and Halzak posted up, doesn't see anything. Krasnal is responsible for Donut. He just looked away, but it's smoked and Elige won't try and disrespect it. So actually pivoting for a full A main flank. Does that mean Floppy and Halzak have to pause too?
Yeah, definitely so. If Elige can't go, they can't either.
Lots of that utility. This is that direct approach. He just leaves so much utility for the post plant. Now clearing through Temple. Smoke is cleared. Oh, Floppy. He catches SDY on his smoke spam, so they've got the leg up in this round. Monte holding their breath as it all falls to Krasnal. First of the clutch, can't get away. It's Elige to secure it. 15 in the bag. 1 round away from the playoffs. 1 round away from walking into the Aware Super Theatre. And for Monte, 2 required in succession to continue play and to continue the dream of a 3rd map.
We've had our conclusion over there on the B stream as well with the seeding match between G2 and ENT, so we know how all of our playoff matches are going to look going into the quarterfinals.
There's 2 of them there. God, that's very exposed. This is not going to be easy for Complexity. The smokes are coming in, the flashes too. JT's screen white as snow. SDY's got their rotate locked off. Waro, oh,
timing.
Just looked away. It couldn't have been worse for Waro. As now they find the equalizer, and there's more from Halzak. A re-aggressive his own design. Just as they smoke cave, it works in favor of Halzak, but this SDY flank could be the difference maker.
No!
How? How does Halzak hit that one? He can't quite believe it. A full reaction shot. SDY, he had the position, he had the flank, and now Monte watching through their fingers as they hope and pray. Demka and Krasnal have got anything left to say. Halzak shuts him up. And Halzak closes. Complexity are off to the playoffs. Floppy turning up when they needed him most. Securing it in overtime.
Oh, what a hard-fought battle that was from Cole. Absolutely devastating. Keyboard already unplugged for Krasnal here. That mental tested with the pure pace that Complexity threw their way. Monte broke.
LMBT reflecting upon that one. I'm sure it's going to be a difficult team talk, a quiet bus ride home to the hotel where Monte will be packing their bags. Close, but no cigar. A lower bracket run from Monte as well. You have to acknowledge it was Complexity in the opening round that sent them down, condemned them to that lower bracket. They first dispatched of the hometown heroes, Greyhound, then Fnatic were no match for Monte, but Complexity, they handle it with style, with class, and in 2.
Yeah, some big victories for them as well. The opening victory versus Monte, a loss to G2, but a 2-1 over Cloud9.